It's a diet that has a growing number of followers in the CrossFit community, where people understand the role nutrition plays in performance.
Honestly, I didn't really believe it in the beginning, but truly, if you jump right in and you stick to it, just getting rid of the stuff that naturally your body stores that you don't realize.
Tracy credits a paleo diet of protein, vegetables, fruits, and nuts for helping her lose 70 pounds over the past year.
It's not only just the weight loss, it's life-changing. I have more energy, I'm more positive in dealing with work, dealing with my children, my husband, my family life. It's motivated me to come here more.
And I remember the first time I did it, and I started paleo, that was the thing that was overwhelming for me. I always thought I felt good, but the sense of well-being in all aspects of what was going on in my life was elevated.
So what exactly is the paleo diet? It was developed by a doctor in the mid-70s based on his treatments for sufferers of Crohn's and colitis, irritable bowel syndrome, and indigestion. The benefit of avoiding foods that inflame our bowels is believed to not only make us feel better, but also help us avoid many of the modern-day ailments that some say are caused by what we eat.
There's a number of problems. If you look at the North American diet that most people follow today, it's really high in carbohydrates, high in salts, and we've developed a lot of, they're called chronic diseases of lifestyle. So we see a lot of coronary artery diseases, hypertension, high blood pressure, those kind of things, high cholesterols. We see lots of other problems in various cancers like lung cancer, colon cancer. Those are all considered diseases of lifestyle, things that are preventable largely through diet.
Following a diet that resembles that of hunter-gatherer societies means no dairy, no grains, no legumes, and no refined sugar. A transition that is not easy for many of us.
In the beginning, you miss those things. You know, you miss your mashed potatoes at turkey dinner at mom's house, and you miss your big glass of milk or your bag of chips late at night with a movie, but as soon as you start seeing the benefits and the results, it's not easy to leave that stuff, it's not hard to leave that stuff alone.
What we really wanted to do is have people understand how important nutrition is for performance, not just in the gym, but also in day-to-day life. We want people to know that putting good food into their system will reduce inflammation, help them with breathing, help them run faster, be stronger, and generally perform better. Even at your job, you're going to perform tasks much better, think faster, do math better.
Proponents of the diet say 30 days is all you need to notice a difference in how you look and feel. And although you may need to get creative in the kitchen, it's not hard to follow.
For dinner tonight, I was going to make some five-spice chicken with some paleo fried rice. So I have some chicken here that I deboned a little bit earlier, and just going to keep it pretty simple. Going to put some salt, so some sea salt on the top of them. In paleo, we tend to just leave their skins on and that kind of thing. Chinese five-spice is a mixture of a few different spices and has a little bit of a licoricey kind of smell to it. And it marries well with chicken and any kind of poultry things. And just some pepper. So instead of having regular rice, we have cauliflower. And we just take a grater and you just shred it on your grater. And you can use the whole part, the stalk and all, and just get on there. Just watch fingers. And you can see it kind of looks like that rice texture and stuff. So when you fry it up, it just looks exactly like regular rice. So I'm just gonna add a couple of carrots in there really quick. And then you would stick anything else in there that you would normally stick into fried rice. So I'm gonna have some green onions, some peppers, a little bit of hot peppers, and some egg, some ginger. Just putting the chicken in there, skin side down first, so it can get nice and crispy. At the same time, I'm gonna turn my oven on to 350. So once I've browned it on both sides, I'm gonna put it into the oven. So we have a pan here with some coconut oil in it, and then it's on high heat right now because we want to make sure everything gets fried up real quick. So once this is starting to fry up a bit, I'm going to add some of my other vegetables now. So I'm going to add the peppers and the hot pepper and the garlic and stuff. We'll add the green onions right at the very end. Add that ginger. A little bit of toasted sesame seed oil. This is a great little one-pot thing you can do. Now I'm just stirring the egg all around in there. So next I'm going to season it with something called cocoa aminos. So basically, instead of using soy sauce, because soy sauce is made from soy products and very often has wheat in it, there's a product made from coconut sap that's very similar to that salty kind of taste from that soy sauce has. So we'll season it with a little bit of that as well. Lastly, green onions. Wow, who would have thought cauliflower could taste so good? If you're interested to learn more about paleo cooking, you can find a lot of sites online. As well, you might want to consider taking a paleo cooking class, which are offered at the Cookbook Company here in Calgary. For Shaw TV, I'm Sheila Nyquist.